Hello, this is Tim Rush with the LaRouche Organization and the Schiller Institute in front of the office on Capitol Hill of Clay Higgins of Louisiana. He has introduced a very important bill to withdraw the U.S. ATACMS that have been supplied to Ukraine. We just got word about an hour ago, today is December 11th, that the Ukrainians had been enabled through the U.S. to use the ATACMS once again. So this is on a knife edge. His bill would withdraw those ATACMS. It has one co-sponsor, Representative Luna from Florida. It is before the Foreign Relations Committee. We are going to many of the members of that Foreign Relations Committee and others in Congress, Democrat and Republican, to insist that they back this bill, but more broadly, raise their voices and take energetic action against the drive toward nuclear war, of which the ATACMS decision is part. We're getting out a pamphlet with a leaflet on top that says, Stratcom and Admiral Buchanan spills the beans. U.S. preparing for nuclear war. Use House Resolution 10218 to pull U.S. ATACMS back from Ukraine now. We have the text of the bill here, and we have a vital pamphlet just issued by the Schiller Institute. Development drive means billions of new jobs, no refugees, no war. So this is the packet that we're getting into the hands of the congressional offices. The Congress is in bedlam right now because of all the offices being moved around. The end of the session is about a week and a half till this session ends. Walking through the halls, you're piled up with furniture being moved and so forth. But we're bringing a message that can't wait for the routines of congressional arrangements. This has to be brought home, and we urge everyone who's listening and seeing this video to get in touch with Congress immediately, call on them to move the H.R. 10218, push it, and the effort to do that, whether or not there's time in this session to have it brought forward, the effort to identify that this is a handle to address a moment of enormous peril for humanity. They must seize it, and it will open up channels for further work as the days go by. Jerry, why don't you introduce yourself and add what further things we have that we're doing?
Okay, this is Jerry Belsky with the LaRouche Organization and the Schiller Institute. What we are making clear to all these congressional offices we've stopped at is that this is not really just about Ukraine. In fact, it's really about stopping the BRICS through the threat of nuclear war. And that we're pointing out the Buchanan speech, Thomas Buchanan, the head of Strategic Command, is not just speaking for himself as some sort of replay of Dr. Strangelove. This guy is promoting a policy for nuclear war, which is the de facto policy of sections of the military and foreign policy establishment now, no matter who is in the White House. And therefore, this has to be stopped because it is leading to nuclear war. And we're pointing to the fact that Thomas Buchanan has said we have to think about nuclear war as a possibility, and we have to be prepared to fight it, and we have to be prepared to make sure we still have enough missiles to keep fighting, so we maintain the hegemony. Instead of hegemony, we should be collaborating, we're telling these members of Congress, or their staff really, with the BRICS for new economic order, and that is the real issue of this war. So therefore, we've got to do more than just rearrange the furniture here in this Congress. We've got to actually get a debate about the real policy, and that's up to you, the American people. Thank you.
Thank you.